23 degrees. Barbara wins the predictions for today. You think she would have got a bit rusty, actually, having a couple of weeks off, but no, back into it and slamming it straight away. Tuesday, September the 8th, and I'm absolutely elated because, believe me, the queen of country music here at Galaxy, yes, Michelle Leigh, is live right after this.
Galaxy 107fm.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and it is an absolute pleasure to have the Queen of Country Music here at Galaxy join us today. My liege, it is an absolute pleasure to have you back.
It is an absolute pleasure to be back, Grant. Thank you, guys.
Well, you know, it's been a big, big weekend, but I'm sorry, we can't do this without actually playing a bit of Black Ink. Now, let's remind everybody about Black Ink, and you know, this is the song that you and Barbara are going to be singing live on stage here in New Zealand once this COVID virus thing is all said and done.
Go away, COVID, so I can go sing with Barbara.
Yeah, that could be more fun than you think, actually.
Oh, I know it's going to be a blast.
It really is. So tell us a little bit about it.
About Black Ink?
About Black Ink, yeah. Yeah.
Black Ink was the title cut on my first original CD, and you know, I kind of structured it after one of my very favorite people, one of my very favorite artists, Lacey J. Dalton's song. It's structured very, very similar to her song called Black Coffee, and not the music. The music's completely different, but to begin with, when I first started writing, I couldn't get anybody to help me and, you know, to learn how to write. And I have a degree in literature, but I'm here to tell you, writing poetry and plays and this, that, and the other, that's completely different than writing a song. So I couldn't get anybody to help me and show me how to do that, the ins and the outs. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to see how they do it. So I literally printed out the lyrics to Black Coffee and counted the syllables and everything, and I matched it up, you know, with what I was trying to say in Black Ink. And you know, I was mad at a friend of mine for breaking into my email. So that's the behind the scenes story of Black Ink. So that's where it comes from.
Well, you know something, still today, we still are getting requests for Michelle Leigh's Black Ink. We really, really are. And yes, notably, it is Barbara's favourite Michelle Leigh song, but arguably not mine, because believe me, you have so many there that are so good. And believe me, I want to talk to you about he said, she said very, very shortly. I want to talk to you about that and the legend. And you are a legend right now, you really are. But first of all, right here at Galaxy, live with Michelle Leigh, and everybody that's joining us on Facebook Live right now, thank you so much for joining myself and my liege, of course, the Queen of Country Music here at Galaxy, Michelle Leigh. I kind of guessed that you might have been in the position you're in this evening because, well, we spoke about you in the backdrop of Roger's balls once, and it's never happened again. Does Roger not like his balls being out in public?
He's jealous of their, not jealous, he's protective of them this year because, you know, baseball's been a kibosh put on it. So I think he's protecting his balls at the moment. He's being very stingy with them.
Yeah. Does he dust them often?
He polishes them with a little cloth and puts them where they already can see the signatures. Oh, that just cracks me up.
Thank you. I know.
Yeah, Roger and his balls. Thank you for that. I love it. I love it. So we're going to talk about the legend next, because this has been a big weekend for that, hasn't it?
Yes, very big weekend for the legend. I'm so happy I can't even stand it.
Well, believe me, I was elated absolutely elated when I got the results. I really, really was. We tried to link in, but unfortunately it wanted a password. And well, you know, there's thousands of passwords that we have around here, so God only knows which one it was. So I couldn't wait to find out exactly how you went.
It's going to be on a TV channel there or something.
If I was a betting man, I would have put $100 that you were going to take away something, but I didn't think that you would take away 2. My God, that is an achievement.
I was very happy, very, very happy. I didn't think I would take away any.
Well, hold on. Weren't you a certain bridesmaid?
I'm sorry, what?
Weren't you somebody's bridesmaid not so long ago?
I was. I was Miss Josie Passantino Boone's bridesmaid, yeah.
Exactly. So, hey. It's all on votes, folks. It really is, and it was done honestly. I'm just having some fun, all right?
Yeah, it's the I don't want to call it a contest. The award show is Josie and Tina have nothing to do with who gets anything. They don't even know till they open the envelopes. It's a hidden panel. The panel makes the decision who gets the nomination, and then out of the nominees, the panel decides who wins. So I'm glad it's not a voting thing. I don't enjoy the voting thing very much because, you know, people don't have time to sit and click all the time. So I'm very honored that it's a panel of industry professionals, record producers, A&R.
Hang in there. We're going to go live, okay? That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, 27 after 12 o'clock. It is 21 degrees downtown, not bad actually. Has been a little bit higher today, so Barbara wins again in the predictions contest that we have with each other. Yes, you know what I'm talking about. Tuesday, September the 8th, and absolutely elated because not only playing Black Ink, we have the lady herself, the queen of country music here at Galaxy, Michelle Leigh, joining us live. Now, Michelle, are you coming from your homestead or are you coming from Jacksonville, Florida today?
I am in my own backyard in Madison County, North Carolina, and it is such a treat to be home for a little bit.
Exactly. Now, it's been a big weekend this weekend, and believe me, I would love to be in your position. 10-time Josie Award, 10 times. I ran out of toes to count on now. How did you do that?
Honestly, I have no idea. I was nominated for 8 this year. I really did not feel like, with the competition so stiff, there were over 30,000 submissions for nomination consideration to the panel who makes the decisions. So they literally had to wade through 30,000 suggestions of artists. And the talent was amazing last year. It was even more amazing this year. So I have no idea how I did that, but I'm so glad that they saw fit and they felt my work was quality enough to take away Southern Rock Song of the Year for The Legend and also overall Female Entertainer of the Year for JMA.
You know, I couldn't have been happier. I really couldn't. Maybe it's because Galaxy, we've had people out there finding out who the panel was, what their phone number was, and every time they answered the phone, it was Galaxy playing Legend to them. Maybe that had something to do with it. You never know.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we got covert people here that might do things like that. You never know. Might have been that influenced them to make you the 10-time winner of Josie Awards. That's legendary, and believe me, I am so humbled to be in your presence. I really, really am. So tell me about Legend.
No, I'm the one that's honored to be on your show. Thank you guys for being so good to me and always supporting me and keeping up with me.
Well, a talent like you, Michelle, believe me, it would be remiss of us not to get behind you. And you are such a superstar. You really, really are. Here at Galaxy, you are huge in the superstardom. I got to be honest with you, you really are. So tell me about Legend. This is the one that made you the 10-time winner, basically. Tell me all about it.
Well, Legend started out with the legendary Popcorn Sutton, the world's most famous moonshiner. His widow had asked me to write a song in honor of Popcorn. So started out the first attempt. I didn't really think it was appropriate for a tribute to him. So guess what? That song turned into devil music. So I got 2 songs out of one project. Then we just worked on the Legend. Again, I co-wrote with Charlie Kelly. I did the lyrics, and he came up with the sound and the music of the song. And I think it just fit absolutely beautiful because it's got, kind of that damp creepiness, that comes with sneaking around, in the backwoods of Tennessee trying to make moonshine.
Believe me, I get it. I really, really do. And we're going to do something very, very special, especially for you YouTubers in there. You know what to do on YouTube? Yes. Do the sub, do the thumb, do the bell. Got it? Bingo. Got it. And do it often. Really. Believe me. And tell your friends. But believe me, joining me today, legendary Michelle Leigh herself. And of course, we're talking about Popcorn Sutton and his wife contracting you to make a song for the memory of Popcorn Sutton. What is she like as a person? Tell me a little bit about her.
She is as country as cornbread. She is a mountain lady. I don't know a heck of a lot about her as far as I'm trying to remember where she's from. I think she is originally from a town called Parrotsville, Tennessee, and that's over in Clark County, Tennessee. And I don't want to get my facts askew here, but I'm pretty sure that Popcorn made the trek between Maggie Valley and Newport and Parrotsville quite a bit with his business dealing. He was actually convicted in Clark County, Tennessee, and that's where the final verdict came down that you are going to have to go to jail. And he just said, no, I'm not going to jail. So he lived life on his own terms, and he went out on his own terms. So, her name's Pam Sutton, and she is a country lady, just as down to earth as anybody you'll ever want to meet. I don't think she's ever met a stranger, and she's really good to everybody she meets, and sometimes she's probably too good to people, because I think a lot of people maybe take advantage of her sometimes, but that's not my business. But she's just a nice country lady.
I can hear a song in that.
Good country lady. Yeah, I think one of the things that intrigued Popcorn about her was her cooking, and he was quite fond of that. And he would come into the restaurant where she worked, and she kept telling him, no, I don't want to go out with you. I don't want to go out with you. I'm not going to go out with you. And finally she said yes, and the rest was history.
Yeah, he got a drunk, right? But he wasn't shy about telling people what he did, though. Anybody would, if they said, what do you do? He goes, I make moonshine.
Yeah, I hear tell that he literally set up a moonshine production right in the middle of a craft fair of some sort in Maggie Valley, and was handing out samples.
I've heard that. I've heard that. Yeah, believe me, it's legendary.
Yeah.
It really is. Much like yourself. So right here at Galaxy, and you guys that are joining us right now on Facebook Live, you're going to absolutely love this. Michelle Leigh winning 10 times now at the Josie Awards with Legend here at Galaxy. Oh dear. Look what I got.
Oh, yay! He's got it out, Roger. He's got the flask out.
Yeah, it's the flask, Roger. I haven't got anything else out. My balls aren't polished like yours, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
He missed the whole conversation. He was inside cutting watermelon.
Oh, that's okay.
So,
You can show it to him later. You can show it to him later when we give you the video of this, as you know we do. By the way, loving the hat, and
awesome! You got all the stuff. I was kind of worried that for everything to get there in one piece, and I kept checking the tracking, and it kept saying it's in Japan, and it stayed in Japan forever. I'm like, when's it ever going to get to where it's going? And finally, thank goodness, finally it did.
believe me, I was absolutely flabbergasted because Barbara wouldn't tell me. She goes, "No, I've got something special for you, and it's coming in to work with me." You know what I mean? And that's all I knew until she brings it in, and I'm elated with the shirt.
You look great. You look great in it. It fits wonderfully.
And then out came the cap, and I thought,
Roger, he's got the hat on. He's got the shirt. He's got the shot glass. He's got the flask. Look at him. Look how handsome he is.
Oh, wow.
And for you guys that are watching on Facebook Live, after the next song, we're going. Some parts of America it's illegal to do, so we're going to break the law. In America.
It's illegal to do.
Well, okay,
Well, it's not here.
but we're going to participate because I've got to celebrate with Michelle because she's a 10-time Josie Award winner, and she sent me this moonshine. And well, Michelle, Newport. I've stayed in Newport. I stayed there for about 8 months, and at some parts of the year they go disappearing at night time for some reason. And then,
Gee, I wonder what that could be.
well, they come back. They call them mason jars. We call them here in New Zealand AG jars.
AG jars?
So,
Well, I tried to find a little AG jar to send that to you, but I couldn't. I couldn't find the size I wanted. And that seemed a little bit more durable because it was metal and it wouldn't break and, get everything everywhere. So,
well,
my dog is really barking in the background.
Michelle, let me tell you that I'm going to treasure this flask. Believe me.
I really hope it's going well. I really do.
Oh, believe me.
I can't imagine anything happening to it, but
I have not been given a flask in my life before. I've had a couple of my father's that were bequeathed to me. That's not really giving it to me, right? Had to rip him out of his cold dead hands. But I'm really, really astounded, and I thank you so much on a personal level, I do. Let's do this, because we're going to do He Said, She Said.
oh, yay.
Hey, hold on, let's just do this.
Galaxy.
Hi, Robert.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, 21 away from 1 o'clock. It is 19 degrees, starting to go down now. But believe me, Barbara wins today, so takes the weatherman completely out of the picture altogether. She's back here swinging for the fences. She really is. After having a couple of weeks off, it's good to have her back again. It really is. Joined live today by Michelle Leigh, 10-time Josie Award winner. I can't say it enough. 10-time Josie Award winner. Michelle, I can see you being a member of the Hall of Fame in no time.
Oh my Lord! How awesome would that be? I would drop dead. I'm just really lucky, Grant. I've got a great team behind me, and I sure couldn't do this by myself.
Well,
so
Michelle, take nothing away from your talents. Please, please take nothing away from your talents. Yes, you've got a great team behind you, but without you, you wouldn't have a team. Let's be honest. And
That's true.
we love you. We really do. We get so many requests for you. We absolutely are related every time you take the time out of your day to talk to us here in New Zealand. We're so happy about that and want that relationship to continue. We really, really do. Now, at the same time, Josie Awards being such a big deal, it really, really is. You also entered a duo. So, sort of, so to speak, did she go? Are you there?
I'm sorry, I keep getting calls. I'm back.
Yeah, you know, it just when the little blue light goes out, it's sort of like, oh my God, what's happened now?
I have to keep turning it off. I never get calls, and then like in the space of this interview, I've gotten two.
Yeah. People know you're busy, of course. They're going to call you only when you're busy. That only ever happens. It's like Murphy's Law, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It is totally Murphy's Law.
It really is. And hang in there, folks, because believe me, we're going to do something illegal if you're in the United States. But, you know, here in New Zealand, they go, oh my God, how weak.
We don't know how you got this. We don't know how that got in that flask and got all the way over there. We have no idea.
It's a mystery. It's a mystery.
It was,
but, you know, the moonshine gods have been smiling here in New Zealand right now, to be very honest with you. But first of all, I want to talk to you about your relationship with whom I call my dreadneck, my friend D-Rock. Now, he vicariously, would you believe, my liege, is the king of country music here at Galaxy. How did the king and queen get together? Come on.
I will absolutely say that. He is awesome. He is awesome. Let me show you something. So this is D-Rock's. Let me make sure I've got the right. Yep. This is D-Rock's Josie. He won for Song of the Year for Muddy Waters. And also a couple of our friends on there, your co-writers, I think David Passmore, and who was it Connie Castlepuck? Yeah, but D-Rock brought home the Song of the Year for Outlaw Country with Muddy Waters. And I'm babysitting his Josie until I see him.
You know, you did the acceptance speech for him on his behalf, didn't you?
Yes. He asked if I would do that. He couldn't make it to the Josies this year, and I was thrilled and honored that he asked me to do that for him.
Well,
so I talk about me all day long. That was easy to do.
That is an absolutely outstanding one. Now, while we're flashing the goodies, how about bringing up the other two babies you've got right there?
Oh yeah, these are Josie calls them the crystal cuties. So let's see, which one is this one? I'm having a hard time seeing out here in the dark. Yes, this is my Song of the Year for the Legend, and my co-writer on that, of course, Charlie Kelly. So we share this award. This is mine and Charlie's Song of the Year for the Legend. I'm so very proud of this. It's Southern Rock Song of the Year. Tickled me to death. It's been the last time I got Song of the Year was 2016. And that was for Somebody Someone. So I'm very, very happy. Again, written with Charlie Kelly. So, but this one blew me away, Grant. I had no idea. You could have knocked me over with a feather. I thought Song of the Year, I'm very fortunate just to get one. But I'll swear if I didn't get Entertainer of the Year, Female Entertainer of the Year for JMAs. And I'm so proud of this. I'm so very proud of this. I love it. I'm going to be like Roger and his baseballs and sit around and rub them with a cloth.
Well, don't rub them too hard. You never know. I might pop out. You never know. But well-deserved. This is well-deserved accolades to you. It really, really is. Because believe me, the world has taken notice. They have. They've taken notice of you.
waited a long time, and it does seem like things are picking up and heating up. I have to say another one of my songs. It didn't win. It was nominated, but it was featured with my co-writer on that song. It was my first religious song that I've written, called "Still." And Corey Lee Barker was my co-writer on that, and lo and behold, he won several awards, and they played "Still" while he was accepting his award. I was like, I'm poking Roger, going, they're playing "Still." So I was so excited about that. So that was almost as good as winning. Yeah, nothing's as good as winning.
Roger, it's nice to be well poked sometimes. It really is.
Yeah, it is.
Roger, eat your watermelon.
Anyway, at the same time, I want to talk about Dr. John and Dr. John's unsigned surgery. Now, both you and D-Rock have signed with Dr. John. Tell me a little bit about that.
Oh, it's really awesome. And honestly, it's kind of funny. I haven't met Dr. John in person yet. We talk, and of course, we text and everything. We keep up. But it's based out of the UK. He just signed a really awesome deal with Warner Brothers and Spark Music. We're really excited about that, and I'll be learning more details about that here in the next few days. Last week when he announced it, I was so fraught with getting ready for the Josie Awards that nothing was really registering with me. So I don't really recall a lot of what was going on last week. But yeah, we'll have more information coming up on that soon. But, he's got some incredible artists on the label. Mary Shea, I'm going to give Mary Shea a shout out. She is, I think D-Rock has been kind of being her mentor along the way. She's a young artist. And you know what? She named me godmother of her little donkey today. I have a god donkey.
And Anne-Marie's online.
Maggie Rose, and I love the little god donkey. Say that back.
Anne-Marie right now is actually online. She's watching this right now. So, God Donkey. You've got a God Donkey. Well done. But having said that, Anne-Marie Shea, and I've got to say a big hi to Amanda Garrett as well. Loving mother and great manager. Absolutely. Keep up the good work. Anne-Marie, love your work. And at the same time, she's got on her bio, would you believe, that the very first radio interview she's ever done was actually here with me in Galaxy.
Wow, that's awesome. Isn't she so sweet?
She is.
She's very sweet, and she's very talented, and she's going to be just a pleasure to watch come up through the music ranks. I'm excited about that. And she's another one I'm really looking forward to meeting in person. I'm sorry, the mistakes are starting to come out now, and these aren't working.
Oh no, bloodsuckers from hell. Yeah, and believe me, I love Anne-Marie Shea, and know that she's in good hands, not only with yourself and D-Rock, but also Dr. John as well. John's a good friend of mine, and very, very happy to have such an association with such talent like yourself, D-Rock, Anne-Marie Shea.
We are going to absolutely smoke it when we get over there for the Ilfacron Festival. It kind of got a little bit derailed this year because of the virus, but I'm thinking that everything's full speed ahead for next year, and I'm so excited about it. I can't stand it. I can't wait to get over there and show everybody a good old American Southern Rock good time.
Nice. And I want you to come and show me a Southern Rock good time here in New Zealand. Barbara needs no encouragement there, you know that. But having said that, are you familiar with Troy Tamer?
I am.
I introduced him to John just a wee while ago. He signed.
Awesome. That's wonderful.
Absolutely stunning. He says, Grant, you know something? Can't get signed in my own country. Have to go to New Zealand to get to the UK. Love that idea.
That's the story of, I think, every musician's life. You have to go somewhere else to get noticed. The Marshall Tucker boys, they're from South Carolina. For the longest time, they couldn't even sell out a venue in South Carolina, and now, it's Marshall Tucker, for Pete's sake. but they're, they have no problem with that now, obviously. But coming up, it's the same way. People don't appreciate you in your own home area until you go away and come back. Now, I will say that in my hometown of Bakersville, I have some of the best supporters and the most awesome people in the world up there, and they're all the time rooting me on and encouraging me. Joy Butler is one of them. Robert Morgan is one. Laura Hyder. Oh gosh, I'm going to forget somebody. Oh, Harley Metcalf. Not Harley Metcalf. That's my other friend, Harley. I can't remember Harley's last name. Anyway, she's sitting on our big Mountaineer Festival coming up on October 3rd. That will be our next date that we play out, and I'm super excited about that. We're going to be back in my hometown of Bakersville tearing it up.
I'm so pleased that you have brain fades every now and again. Like me, you see, I have CRS, which is can't remember stuff. I can't remember anything, actually. I need notes, I really do. But believe me, so pleased that you did that, actually, because, we hold you on such a high pedestal, you couldn't be faultless in any way. Really.
Oh, God. Oh, if you only knew. Oh, my gosh. You're talking about the girl who lost her place in her own song and couldn't remember the lyrics to Bloodwater. I mean, at all.
Now, this is the lady, and believe me, we've gone through some controversial stuff, to be very, very honest with you, since we've met. You've brought out with some music about rapes and violence and everything like that. Other music about slave trading and being used on a TV series and stuff like that. Then, you come up with D-Rock and, she said, who said? Tell me all about, tell me all about he said, she said.
That's honestly become one of my favorite songs I've ever written, and I'm really proud of it because that's the rare occasion that I actually fiddled around and got the melody enough to where it could be built upon. So, I've got my lyrics, I've got my melody, and then, of course, the awesome musicians who were part of that helped us put it all together. But the storyline is, you've got, and it's kind of a twist, Grant, because usually it's the guy coming back and saying, I'm so sorry, baby, take me back. This time it's the girl saying, hey, you know what, I screwed up, come. Let me have you back. Come back to me. And the guy says, no, you had your chance, and my heart won. I got burned too bad, and once was enough. And so he just leaves her. So it's a little bit of a twist. We're going to start filming the video sometime in wintertime this year, and it'll carry through January, 1st of the year. I don't want to give too much away, but it is absolutely fantastical, the stuff that we have going on with this. And we're welcoming back B2F producer and director Michael Spears into the mix. We're so excited to have him back on this project. Dee is, of course, going to be in the video. We have some incredible locations picked out. We have a beautiful actress out of Atlanta who's going to be joining us. Tony Murdoch, and I'm really, Roger's like, I guess I forgot to tell him that part.
Michelle, can I just cut you off there? The screen's gone black there. Just wondering if there's anything wrong, but in the meantime, while we try and sort this out, right here at Galaxy is the duo, of course, Michelle Leigh, D-Rock, he said, she said. Michelle, we've got no picture for you. Are you still there?
I'm still there. Roger says he can see me. He says I just went out. Should we try calling back?
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Sorry, guys, there'll be part 2, so come back,
stay
please.
Stay with it.
Like, yeah, bud. Okay. All right, we'll stay with it.
Okay.
Roger.
Give us a call back in a couple of seconds, guys.
Okay. I will do that.
Nice.
We've got Luke Vandervoort who's coming this
Luke Vandervoort.
week.
He's Thursday, isn't he?
Well, he's Wednesday in BC.
Yeah, Wednesday in BC. He's off the Artists in Isolation,
and
isn't
we've
he?
got Anne-Marie Shea on.
Anne-Marie, love Anne-Marie.
Shimmer Johnson.
Guys, just while we're waiting
And Robert Gillies.
for
Hi, Robert.
this to do its thing, let me tell you about something we got coming up next year. Literally, give you a little insight. Everything's going to change. Yes, we're going to be doing the interviews. Yes, we're going to be doing radio. But we're also going to be doing something called the Andromeda System. Now, this is something really, really cool because you as fans that are watching right there can now take part. You can come on board, you can talk to the artist yourself even, ask the questions, stuff like that. Make you the extra part of Galaxy, and believe me, you're going to love the Andromeda System. We're going to get a few monitors in here and make you literally interactive with our artists. I'm not sure what's going on here. Should I try and cancel this out and start it up again myself?
Technical tech problems.
Yeah.
See everyone? We're trying to connect.
I think this computer is wanting, it's this computer's problem.
Oh, finish this off, guys, and we'll do part 2.
Yeah. It doesn't like work, I'm sure of it. Dear, 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 dear. So we played the song He Said, She Said, and
Yes.
Barbara sort of will splice this together for you so that it makes sense.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Are you back online
Yes,
now?
I am.
You're back again. So we're back here. Part 2, this time with Michelle Leigh. And we're actually at the good bit of everything right now because, believe me,
Good part.
yeah,
So
yeah.
you've got.
How's your glass, dear?
Well, hold on a second.
Hang on, I've got to get you opening
Did
it.
you hear the pop?
I did. Oh, look at that.
Oh, hang on. Hold it up again, sweetheart. Wow.
Wow. Wow.
It's got a lot of condensation because it was in the freezer. So yeah, it's like dripping on me.
And here's Grant.
Yeah, now folks, for some parts of America, maybe almost all parts of America, this is illegal because this was made in the Appalachians. And I'm kind of afraid.
Right, let's see it, Grant.
He's kind of afraid.
I'm kind of afraid because I know what this is.
My, full? You poured that shot glass full?
That's what a shot glass is for, isn't it?
Oh, not for moonshine. You better be careful. You take just half of that. Roger's coming over here to watch.
Good, that makes me even more afraid.
Move in, Roger. Move
Yeah,
in.
Do
Kettle
not
in
try
there.
to shoot that.
Do not try. Comes with a health warning now.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what.
Are you nervous?
Yeah, I'm very nervous.
So you better not have all of it then. Just warned
Anything you've
you.
ever had, you gotta wade into this a little bit at a time.
Now, you can tell that accent, can't you? Okay, let's try this.
Not all of it.
That's good. That's
Do
good.
you like it?
Yeah, I do.
Good, isn't it?
That is good. Believe me, I've tried a bit. Of course, as I said to you, I've been in Newport, so, but that is superb. It really, really is.
We'll catch you on the couch later.
Oh yeah, you will. You will. Can feel it going down. That is.
Oh no,
Oh, yeah.
it's going to come out your ears and out your nose.
And Michelle, let me salute you because believe me, I'm a huge fan. I really, really am. I couldn't be prouder of you than being a 10-time Josie Award winner.
I wish I could give you guys big hugs right now.
Is there anything more we can do for you? Because believe me,
good to me. I mean, you really are. You're so amazing with supporting my music. You support my label mate. You're just out for the artist, and I love that. I appreciate that so very much.
Well, we are totally 110% behind the music, the artists, the people who write the music. You know what I mean? Because it's a hard road without a virus involved.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But for somebody of your talents, you know, I'm very, very humbled to be considered a friend.
No, you know what? I don't consider myself very talented. I just I work hard. I don't give up really easy, if at all. And you know, half the battle is showing up and staying in the game.
Absolutely, and believe me, I couldn't agree more.
So how do you feel?
Michelle, I'm going to.
And it's he did the whole thing. He did the whole thing.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Beauty.
They're waiting for you to pass out, are they?
Great.
It's all right.
Are the man.
He is the man.
Well, thank you.
On your chest you didn't have.
I was getting ready to say, get your wife to check and see if you grew some more hairs.
We'll check later. We'll check later.
They've started moving up from my toes. The hair.
So when you go home, put the rest of it in your freezer, not the refrigerator. Put it in the freezer, and when you take it out, it's not going to freeze because it's alcohol. It's pure alcohol.
Sure.
So it's going to be so much as good as it was warm. It's going to be so much better cold.
Awesome. And believe me, I've been waiting for a special occasion.
Why not now?
Why not today? You know, why not celebrate your 10 as far as Josie Award winners? I couldn't think of a better thing to do.
You're going all red, Grant.
I'm going all red.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Look
get
at
tore
you.
up from the floor
Yeah,
up at
look,
this
you're all
rate.
red. You don't have to have any more, but look how red you've gone. You'll be able to see this on.
It is stout stuff, I'm telling you.
I love it.
Close up.
Uh,
Look, you've gone all red.
One more. If a little blonde can do it,
Oh, here we go. Oh, no.
Oh,
No. I have to do another one now.
No, you do not. You do not. You don't have to do that. I'm just giving you a hard time.
I'll take the hard time any day from you. I will. I really will. But I don't drink. That's the whole deal. I don't
That's why
drink.
you're all red in the
That's
face.
why I've gone
You're
all
like
red.
a lobster.
Yeah.
Look at you. Look,
So,
your nose is just
This is something I would.
glowing.
This is something I would do for Michelle. To be honest with you.
Well, you have now tasted part of my Appalachian heritage,
Well, I'm
and
on it.
that's how a lot of people made their living back in the day, you know. And it's still it's not legal. That's not stuff you can go buy in a store. That's not something that's, you know, regulated, which is why they have the problem with it. They can't collect taxes on it. So that's the real deal right there. That's not watered down store brand moonshine.
That's wonderful. It really, really is. And I love it. I really, really do. It takes me back to the day when I was actually over in Newport, staying over there. Wow. I love that. I really do. And honestly, I really don't drink. I smoke cigarettes, but I don't do anything else, if you know what I mean. And so you've got a first. You've got an original right there, me having
You have
alcohol.
a red lobster face.
Yeah. I feel
You feel
hot.
the glow.
I do. I feel the. I got the burn. I got the burn.
Tore up. Yeah.
Tore up from
And
the
the
floor
cool
up.
thing is, if you run out of gas and you have your flask with you, it'll work as gasoline too.
Yeah. Jody Medford. I was talking to Jody Medford. He says, "Yeah, listen to the lyrics of the song." I says, "I have. Can you really run your car on it?" He goes, "Yes."
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can. It burns awfully hot, but you can. So.
Okay.
You'll
Okay.
never run out then.
Yeah, I don't think I would.
Stuck in
I don't think I would waste it on a good old car. It's too good to waste. It really is. Gosh.
Yeah.
Dear. We're going to get going, but Michelle, thank you so much for joining us.
Guys, having me on. I really appreciate it.
You know, we always have time for yourself. Love your posts, especially Roger. He's prolific. I love the posts on Facebook. I'll follow you.
Yeah, he's one of a kind, that is for sure.
Absolutely. And tell Roger that we love his work, and we really do want to fondle his balls at some stage in the future.
Your baseball. Oh. He was like, what?
Yeah, okay.
that hurt. What?
But Michelle, we do have to go, but we love you so much. Will you come back again?
Yes, thank you guys, and I will talk to you soon.
Do that, my friend, because believe me, we're excited for you. We are so excited.
I'm thrilled, thank you. And you know what? Because of you guys and a lot of other industry people, I'm able to do this and keep my music out there, and I appreciate that more than you know.
Nice. Well, Michelle, please come back again. Give us some new stuff to play.
Absolutely. I will have something by the end of the year.
Nice. Oh, what, a Christmas song?
Nope.
No?
No, definitely not. Definitely not a Christmas song.
Okay. Well, I'm going to hold you to it. I really do look forward to catching up with you very, very
Get her
shortly.
to stay there, Grant.
Oh, get her to stay there?
Yeah.
Get her to stay there?
Take some photos.
Okay, oh, we're going to do photos.
Yeah.
Awesome. Hold on, my friend. I will just come out of this.
We'll say goodbye, though, to our Facebookers.
Okay, and for you guys that are watching on Facebook right now, don't forget to do the sub, the thumb, the bell. Yeah? Gotcha. See you
And the
soon.
beautiful Michelle Leigh.
God loves you, gal. I want you to always remember that. Shining ain't no life for no little girl. This here locket was your mama's. It's the only thing I've got to give you that's worth a dime.
Hell shines through the Tennessee pines. Fog comes creeping like a shiver down your spine. Lonely crickets cry, mountain wind blows. Across the hill where the cornfields grow. A lonely shadow slips into the woods where no man would go, even if he could. Like his old man done it before. He kept the copper hot and the sugar warm. Water from the moonlight, gold from the sun. He made an honest living, living on the run. Said he won't leave a mountain man alone until they take away everything he's known. They can break him down and take his life, but the legend of his lightning will
Sir,
never die.
you have been found guilty of manufacturing, possession, and selling of untaxed whiskey, and one charge of a convicted felon with a firearm. You have 3 days to get your affairs in order before returning here for sentencing.
Still stands ready for its final run. One last time, then it's over and it's done. It's a magic mystery, legend and lore. It's a family tradition worth dying for. It's on his breath, in his blood and his soul. It's his way or no way, Lord, that's the way he rolls. Like his old man done it before. He kept the copper hopping and the sugar warm. Water from the moonlight, gold from the sun. He made an honest living, living on the run. The city won't leave a mountain man alone until they take away everything he's known. They can break him down, take his life, legend of his lightning will never die. They can break him down, take his life, but the legend of his lightning will never die. Will never die.
Who says shine ain't for girls?
That's right.